I'm live. Hello. Hello. Hi, Donna. Hi, Psychic Knitter. Hi, Tokwitch. Hello, hello. Peggy says hi in the background. She's sewing. Also, check this out. Oh, wait. Which way do I go? That way. That gray thing behind me is my new sewing machine. I've been playing a little bit. Hi, everybody. So fair warning, my voice is still in and out, and so is my coughing. So I may be frequently muting this video in order to, well, cough. I'll try to save your ear holes as much as possible and actually mute it when I need to cough. But you know, I have my tea and I have some Ricola here, and hopefully between the two, I can make my way through this. I'm learning, Donna. I'm just learning. Hi, Bria. I have been just playing around. All I've done so far. Yes, I did a few things. I'm really kind of having fun. My main motivation. Hi, long hair, skinny eye toe. Happy Yule, everybody. Hi, Jen. My main motivation is that Peggy, when she was first learning to sew, we picked up some My Little Pony stretch jersey, soft bamboo-ish kind of something fabric. And I really wanted her to make me My Little Pony jammies, but well, her sewing journey took her in another direction. We keep not doing it. I need to mute my phone. So I never did get My Little Pony jammies, and I'm determined to make my own My Little Pony jammies. That is my personal goal. I've just got to mute my phone. Hello, hello. Hi, Tarot Oracle. Good to see you. I am really excited. You guys, have you seen Tarot Oracle's Tarot News? I keep shouting it out as much as possible because I think it's great. I think he's got a December and a November one up, but they're a video he puts together. He talks about new decks coming out, videos people have been making recently in the community. See, I'm going to cough. A lot of my cough right now I feel like is just throat irritation, so I'm trying not to give in to the urge. Anyway, if you're not subbed to Tarot Oracle, go check him out. He's also working on a painted, amazingly detailed, photorealistic painted Oracle deck that I think is due to hit Kickstarter in January-ish. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're welcome. Hi, hi, Barbara. I was just about to say, who's Barbara? See, I want to cough right now, and I need to not. I'm trying not to. We'll see how I do on this. Did I hit my D&D? Oh, I did. Okay, my phone's on D&D. So I thought I'd come on and do my Witch's Bounty unboxing, partly because if I try to do like anything that looks even remotely polished in a pre-record and have to cough every 5 minutes, it's going to be really obnoxious to try to edit it. So it's like, if I come live, then you just get what you get. Also, check out the cool mug Peggy got me. It's got like the handle like built right in here, and then it's got the Ouija board on the front. Love it. Oh, Donna, I used to sew a lot when I was pregnant with my first, made myself a lot of maternity clothes. Then I'd put them on and bawl my eyes out because they all looked like tents. That literally sounds like the emotional roller coaster I'm going to take myself on. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Brienne. It's really, where did you get the mug, honey? Do you mind telling me?
EB Games.
EB Games? Really?
Yep, they have all kinds of geek stuff in there now.
She got it at a game store. I'm going to have to cough.
EB Games is a chain, and I think it's in the States.
But that's only one, and I've been live for 3.5 minutes, so that's pretty good. So for those of you who don't know, I'm getting over this like mega flu that's going around my area. Oh, good, Donna. Hi, Angela. So of everybody in the room so far, how many of you guys are subscribed to either the Witch's Moon, the Witch's Bounty, or the Witch's Roots? Hi, Biffy. Thank you. I'm just curious if anybody here is subscribed to any of their boxes. I am currently getting the Witch's Roots, which they're sending me for review, and the Witch's Bounty, which I purchased myself. I unsubbed from the Witch's Moon because I was paying for both the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Bounty, and I feel like you kind of just, at least for me and my budget, I need to find the one that like I like the best to subscribe to. Trying to fight the urge to cough. None of them. I love showing all the stuff. Oh, and by the way, I don't often show this on my channel, but this is how excuse me. This is how they come packaged. So they're very discreet. Now, if you're international, there'll be a customs form on here that will say kind of what's in it, but it's generic. Like it'll say candle, incense, etc., that kind of thing. It won't say like anything super witchy or anything. So, oh yeah, and this is so much better, Donna. My voice was so much worse even yesterday or the day before. Hi, Polish friend. Biffy, you're subscribed to all 3? Yeah, it's a lot if you're getting all 3. And that was my problem, is that once they added the Witch's Roots, it was like, oh, it's a lot of things, and I like to try to use them all each month. They're all fantastic. What's nice is that they're at 3 different budget levels. So if you're looking for a witchy box, the Witch's Roots is the most affordable, then the Witch's Moon, which is their flagship, and I think if you're new to subscribing, that's the best one to start with, unless you're on a budget, and then go Witch's Roots for sure. Or if you've got a really intense like herbal interest, that's a really good one because it's focused on an herb a month. And the Witch's Bounty is the highest priced one, but it's the one with jewelry. So yeah, I know my voice is crazy. I'm going to mute again. Try not to blow out your ears.
Don't mute. Let them enjoy it too.
Did you hear Peggy? She's like, don't mute. Let them enjoy it too. Poor Peggy. She's been putting up with this because both me and Steve, the youngest man-child, have both had this. He got it a couple days before me. And so we're both still coughing, and poor Peggy is about to like go out of her mind with just annoyance from all the coughing.
Great, really, this is great.
Brienne says, Witch's Roots, how much is it in Canada, please? The Witch's Roots, I don't pay for that one myself, so I can't give you a final total. I will say I never get hit with customs in Canada for any of for any of their oh my god, this is gonna be fun. For any of their boxes. I don't get hit with customs. The Witch's Roots, there's a link in the description box down below that will take you to your website, and they actually specifically price them with shipping. So you can click on Witch's Roots Canada, Witch's Roots US, or Witch's Roots International, and you'll get your price in US dollars, and then you just convert to Canadian. I know that the Witch's Bounty and the Witch's Moon both clock in at about 100. Look, you guys, my dog is over here laying on her back, and she's farting. Like, she's just farting. So, just so you know.
Welcome to my world, people.
Peggy's sewing, the dog is farting, I'm coughing. This should be a good one for your earballs. Please, your earballs? Ear holes. Please don't listen to this particular live on headphones if you can avoid it, because that might get annoying. Hi, Molly. And somebody was asking how to decide. Here's how I decided. I'm not even going to try to mute you guys. I'm sorry. How I decided was I looked at how much stuff was coming with everything. And the Witch's Bounty has the least amount of stuff because you get one really nice piece of jewelry typically. You get incense and oil. Hi, Claire. Incense and oil, a stone. I think that's it. I might be forgetting something. So it's fairly compact for what comes in it. And I feel like if I have a lot of pendants, that it doesn't take up a lot of space. The Witch's Moon also comes with bath salts, sometimes teas. You get more herbs, or you get herbs. That's what it was. Part of it is that I have a huge apothecary of herbs now, and so I needed to cut that down a little bit. And in the Witch's Roots box, you only get 1 herb a month, but in the Witch's Moon, you typically get 3 small bags or so of herbs. A lot of it depends on what your practice looks like and what you really appreciate using. If you like a unique surprise every month, that's one of the things that makes the Witch's Moon stand out so much, because each month you have staple items like the sacred salt, the incense, the oil, the herbs, a stone. So you can rely on getting those things every single month, but they change up like the highlighted items, so that can be a surprise. So if you guys get a chance to watch any of the December Witch's Moon unboxings, you can see they went all out in December, and the Witch's Moon people got a full tarot deck. They got a tarot altar cloth. They got a tarot bag to go with the deck, which is unlined, just saying. I'm a bag snob because I have Peggy.
It's okay.
I know, I can't help myself. Anyway, but it did look pretty nice, just saying. But and what else? And they also got, I think that might be it. But there was just a bunch of really cool stuff in that box. So that big highlight item is always like a surprise. So I've gotten a scrying stone. I've gotten a pendulum board. I've gotten beautiful, like I've gotten a ankh that hangs on the wall. So just lots of really cool stuff. Yeah, 2019 has been going so fast. Oh, you said bath. Thanks for the idea. I'm drawing one. That's by me later. I have been like, I get up in the morning a lot of times and I'll turn on my hot water in the shower and I'll just like hang out in the bathroom with the shower on full blast hot and turn the fan off so that the steam can like get everything moving. I'm sure everybody really needed to hear that, but this is flu life right now. I am going to actually open this soon, I feel like. But yeah, if you're having trouble deciding, a lot of it has to do with what your practice looks like. Like Witch's Roots I really like because everything you get in the Witch's Roots is consumable except for like one small item that's a surprise. So they do have one surprise item usually, but the surprise item typically is very small. So it might be a spell coin, or it might be a small pewter pendant, or it might be like one time I got a little pentacle wind chime, like a little teeny one. So if you're limited on space, if you want most of your things to be consumable, Witch's Roots is good, Witch's Bounty is good if you wear jewelry. Yeah, I'm going to mute this cough. Kathy says, I want a new Peggy cloth. That scrying stone was amazeballs. Yep. Claire says, I love Peggy bags, so when I see other bags big and small, often I find not happy. This is what happens to me because Peggy designed the bags that she did because I was constantly complaining about the crap quality of tarot bags I was finding in metaphysical shops. They were unlined, they frayed, they were cheaply made, you know what I mean? Like flimsy. I didn't like the drawstrings. So she developed one that's really sturdy and lined and has no exposed seams, so nothing frays, and really strong cords and just like good stuff, right? But now I'm a total fabric snob, and like when I see bags anywhere else, I'm like, well, this is garbage. So I'm a bit of a brat. Hi, Lissy Red Spirit.
A bit.
I said Red Spirit. Lissy Red Serpent. Oh my gosh. So I was actually confused about the theme, and I'm just going to say this up front. So if you guys saw my live unboxing last month, the theme was Ouroboros, which is a snake eating its own tail. And I'm not wearing the pendant right now because I wanted to have my chain free for whatever's next. But it was beautiful, and one of my very favorites, actually. So when I saw they had a serpent theme for the very next month, I'm like, interesting. So I'm really curious. And I have not watched any unboxing, so I don't know. I try to like let myself be surprised. So I'm also using a very sharp knife. So we'll see how that goes. Peggy's stitching is quality. Yeah, she's so good at what she does. She really underestimates herself too. She's very humble. It's so funny. She seems like she has this like massive ego, but she's actually really humble. It's funny.
No, I don't have a massive ego. I'm a massive asshole.
No, she has a massive ego about some things. She does.
Yeah, I'm a massive ego about being an asshole.
I don't know if the tea and cough drops are going to be enough. So once you take the outer poly box out, this is what you get. So this is what the box looks like. I love these boxes. These are nice. Oh, it always smells so good. I always have to sniff the box. These boxes are really sturdy, so I keep these because if I ship things to people, these are really nice to send things off in. So, and I've definitely sent trades and things out in boxes like this before. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up, and like usual, it looks like this with the parchment on top. There's artwork there, but I don't like to look at the artwork because it's a spoiler. So I'm gonna move the artwork and try to remember that it's there later because sometimes I forget. And then I'll show you. Massive sarcasm, Jean. Peggy, yes, she does. Oh, did she say something sarcastic? It's like I'm kind of numb to it now. So sometimes the peanut gallery happens. Oh, a hot toddy. What's in a hot toddy?
Parties.
Thanks, Peggy.
They take this guy named Todd and they ritually sacrifice him.
I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's in fine form
You
over there.
probably don't want to hear me, guys.
She's talking about ritual sacrifice of a dude named Todd. Here's our parchment. I need something. And the funny thing is, this is the best my voice has been in 2 weeks. It's crazy. Ooh, tea, whiskey, honey, and lemon. I don't drink whiskey. I don't like it's bad juju for me.
You can do some vodka or
But
rum.
if I could do them with a different
toddy.
ooh, rum. Could you do a rum toddy? How would spiced rum be with tea, honey, and lemon? Because that sounds magical for my throat. Would rum be as good as whiskey for your throat? I've heard whiskey's good for your throat. I'm sorry you guys have to listen to my voice, but also not sorry because I really can't wait to open this box. I do have tea though. My tea is called Secret Garden and it's delicious. And I don't remember what's in it, but it's really yummy. I think Kathy might have heard you because she was laughing. Oh, delicious with rum. Oh, good, because I got some Kraken really, really dark spiced rum. I might have to put some rum and honey in my tea next batch. That sounds good. What do you think, honey? Rum in my tea?
Anything that'll sedate you, really.
Sedate? I haven't been getting any sleep either. That's the thing. And because
she's been in fine form.
Oh my God, sorry. I had a rooster named Todd. Oh my God, he did make it to the sacrificial soup pot after flogging my son.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you explain what flogging? You're like, I'm literally picturing a rooster holding a flogger, and I'm pretty sure that's not what you mean. What is that? I feel like I need to Google that word. Hi, Healing Days Oracle. I'm just getting into the parchment now because I'm slow and have to take coughing breaks. So I'm just folding the parchment so I only see the top part, which is what I like to do. Oh, Todd. Poor Todd, but great soup. Oh my goodness. Okay, another coughing break. There. You guys can hear probably Peggy's machine thundering away in the background.
If it's too loud, I can.
Let us know if it's too loud. It should be fine, but let us know if it's too loud.
I can slow it down, which will quiet it down.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here's what it says. Serpent of Wisdom. There are many moments along our journey that bring us to points of confusion and misconceptions. This can be a consequence of emotional entanglement and a lack of balance within our spiritual centers. Through moments of seeming despair and chaos, we choose to rely upon our natural urge to step into states of awareness, seeking answers of wisdom and guidance. As we work with the wisdom of the serpent, we connect with our intellectual guides, bringing us closer to a more fluid, transformative lifestyle. These conscious choices to connect with the deeper meaning of all things brings us closer to true understanding, eventually guiding us through difficult situations and decisions. We've carefully chosen and crafted the items that are placed within this collection to bring balance and wisdom into your daily experience. When roosters chase you and fly up at you with their spurs, that's flogging?
I'm just not going to say a word about that. I'll sit over here and be quiet for a change, honey.
No, you won't, you liar. Peggy says she's going to be quiet. I'm like, no.
Well, you were probably hoping for a lot more kinky of an explanation.
No, I wasn't. No, because it's a rooster. It's no fun. Okay, so here's what you look at. Here's what you see.
Euphemism.
Here's what you see when you take the parchment and the artwork out. So I'm just going to flip open the paper. Ooh, oh, that's the cord. Okay, so that's what it looks like inside. We have the paper noodles. Peggy's not sitting next to me, so I can't pile them on her head. Boo. She just said that's why she's not sitting next to me. Hi, Shadow's Truth. Yeah, so let us know if the sewing's too loud.
I'm only doing a little bit more than that.
Hi, Whale Song. I've just shown the inside of the box so far because I'm slow to start. Okay, so they always include one of these stretchy cords. I love these. I keep these. Shadow's Truth is like, bah, ha, ha, Peggy, quiet, LOL. Yeah, right?
It's rare, but it's been known to happen.
So this is just like a flocked, stretchy cord. They have like a suction cup closure. It kind of looks like the end of a shoestring, if that makes any sense. And so it just fits in there. And it's very secure. Like you can hang a heavy pendant on here. It's not going to pop loose. Like it's pretty. Oh, Donna says the sewing's not too loud.
Oh, great.
So I think you're okay. Anyway. So that is that. I keep these. I like these. I think I'm going to get into this little satin bag next. Boop. Because this has usually got a crystal. Ooh, it feels like it's a little polished stone this month. Hi, Dylan. Ooh. Oh, it looks like it's goldstone. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. And my doggo is like building a nest in the couch. I think this might be bloodstone. I don't know if I see flashes of red in there. So maybe this is bloodstone. I know the lighting isn't the best, but that's a nice little tumble. Shane M. Excuse me. Shane M says, "So on, Peggy, so on. I think I hear my first Peggy bag being created." Nice. Okay.
No, I'm doing reading cloths today.
Yeah, she's got a pile of reading cloths to make. The reading cloths are a pain because, well, they're beautiful. But I mean, it's a pain because she puts them, I mean, we're not complaining. She puts them up in her shop and they sell really fast. So it always looks like she has no reading cloths in stock, but she almost always has a whole bunch and she puts them all up at once and then they get sold, which is amazing. But also, if you're looking for a reading cloth, you kind of have to stock her shop. Is it deep blue or deep green? It's a very deep green, and it almost looks like there's just a little bit of, there we go. Camera's kind of focused now. You can see my lighting has a bit of a blue cast because it's LED lighting. It's an LED bulb. So it's got a bit of a blue cast, but it is deep, deep green. I don't know what that is. I'll check it though after. Let's see what we've got next. Let's do this one. Oops, noodles. I'm gonna cough. I have to say, I was stalking Peggy's Etsy shop, and those dragon cloths are awesome. Oh, did she get more up? Oh, did you get more dragons?
I have 4 more up right that I just put up a couple days ago.
Those dragon mini cloths are beautiful, and I got so mad when she listed them because I'm trying to get her to make herself a dragon quilt.
I'm going to.
And she says she's going to.
I saved one for me.
She saved herself one. It's a big one, though.
A massive one. It's huge.
The one she saved for herself is humongous, but the ones in the shop are small.
Hi,
Caroline. Yeah, I think she had one of her customers bought, I think, all like 5 or 6 of the dragon cloths.
5 of them. I don't know who bought what, but yeah, I just put 4 up. I've got one that didn't get photos taken. It's still got to go up.
Photos is my job, and I've been slacking because I've been sick. So here's our oil. Oh, look what they've done. Okay, so first of all, look at the writing. It's much more readable than the one they've had before. Love it. It's really beautiful. I love these labels. By the way, these labels have some kind of like clear plastic overlay or something, because you can get these bottles very, very oily, because I use my oils and the bottles get oily, and the labels don't peel, they don't stain. So whatever they've done to treat the front of the label, it protects it from the actual oil, which is amazing. So this one is called Serpent Anointing Oil. And what they've done, a lot of times the labels wrap all the way around the back, which is a bummer because you want to be able to see all the good stuff they put in here, and they've changed it so you don't have label covering the back. Look at all the good stuff. Let's see if I can get the glare off. Look at all the good stuff in this bottle. Oh, okay, I can't wait to smell it. I actually have a sniffer now. My sniffer was broken for a good week and a half. Ooh. Oh, that smells like it maybe has cedar in it. It's got a kind of a fresh green scent, which is one of my favorite scents in their oils. I think one of my favorite ones they've ever done was a earth water and a green man oil, both of which had cedar in it. Shane M says, I found a loophole in my 2020 tarot goals. I will only purchase a deck after each book I finish, but the loophole is bags and crystals and reading cloths. Oh my. LOL. Yes, absolutely. We'll see how my voice lasts through this. It's kind of cracking a bit.
Contact me for a discount. I'll help save you from yourself.
Oh boy. Yum, Carolyn. Oh, somebody's making chili. Yum. Okay, so this smells really good. I'll check what's in it when I'm at the end and I'm looking at the parchment. I don't know how long I'll be on live. I guess it depends on how my throat does.
You're just going to hear a massive coughing fit and the screen's going to go black.
Oh my God, I hope not. That sounds scary. Okay, we've got a candle. So you usually get these little spell candles in the Witch's Bounty. This is the same size candle you also get in the Witch's Roots box. In the Witch's Moon, the candle is usually full size. And these are rolled beeswax candles. They're really lovely. You can do a ton with them. I'm going to be experimenting with making my own. I've actually bought the beeswax sheets, but I want to do it as a video on my channel to show you guys how I'm doing it. So I've been holding off until I'm feeling a little better so I can do that. Look at what I've done. I've taken all the parchment off except for this little bit. Oh, this is what the knife is for, Lisa. Duh. I shouldn't be using a sharp knife on camera. I'm not going to try to mute all of the coughing. So that is our natural, this looks like it's just natural beeswax color, which is really lovely. These are neat because they're rolled, which means that you can very gently, you want to do this when the candle's warm, not cold. So if you're in a cold environment, you want to warm these up with your hands first, but you can very gently, see if I can show that. Oh, see, I'm going to like mess it up because I'm being very patient. But anyway, you can kind of gently peel them open. You see that? If you're really, really careful and you warm them up in your hands, you can gently unpeel them a bit. And you can, oh, you mean like hash, like a breakfast hash, but in a burrito, I think. And you, anyways, if you unroll these, you can tuck a little bit of herbs in there, or you can put some oil in there as well as all the way around. I have gone through almost an entire bottle of NyQuil syrup, and I also have some. Oh no, I finished that off last night. What's that?
3 boxes of Vicks.
Phenolin
Pendant.
dry cough syrup. Buckley's is disgusting. I probably should, but
If we get you Buckley's, you'll be scared to cough, and then I get some peace and quiet.
true that. No Buckley's, but I do live on these Ricolas. But I'm trying to drink my tea first because it's going to make my tea taste gross. Anyway, this actually does smell like it's maybe been anointed with the serpent oil. Or it's just picked up the scent from, the incense that's in here because I haven't smelled the incense yet. It smells good though. So we got our candle. Let me grab our incense. Hopefully this won't make me cough. So it comes bundled up like this. You usually get like 6 sticks. Ooh. This one smells good. I have no idea what it is. I'm not even going to try to guess because my sniffer is still unreliable. Okay. The highlight of the box. I know I'm kind of like screaming right through this. Buckley's tells you that they're disgusting, but it does work, eh? Maybe I'll get some.
Buckley's does work.
Uh-oh, now I have to sneeze. Oh, no.
Oh, hamster.
Peggy's being a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk.
She made me laugh, and then I coughed harder. She calls my sneezes hamster farts.
Because it sounds like a hamster fart.
Smell-o-vision. So this is the box. It's a nice size box. They always ship the pendants that we get in these really beautiful like satin boxes that are padded. So all of my pendants have these matching and they're really well done. Okay, so big reveal. Let's put it in front of my face so the camera will focus. Like there. Oh, it's falling. Big reveal sucks. Okay, well I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. So I took it off. Ooh, you guys, it's a snake. I guess I should have guessed that with the serpent wisdom thing. Look at this. I don't know what kind of crystal this is. I'm going to have to look it up in a second. And it looks like, oh, and there's a really beautiful, is that a moonstone? In the very top. Let's see if I can bring it in closer. Come on, camera, you can do it. I believe in you. I got to block my face. There we go. There's a little crystal up in the top inlay as well. And the back looks like that. They use a really nice high quality sterling silver. It's actually, I often react to sterling silver. I'm allergic to most metals. And this, whatever they do, I don't react to it. Somebody said they think they plate them in something that's
Cadmium.
Cadmium.
Or germanium. There's a couple of things that you can like plate them in that are basically invisible once it's on, but that keeps the metal, that actually shields you from the nickel.
So it says that, oh, that's good.
I looked it up.
So it says that it's natural Ethiopian opal in the setting. Come on, camera. You can do it. There we go. So that setting, natural Ethiopian opal. And this is actually fossilized palm wood. It says on the tag.
Not corporalite?
No, not corporalite. Peggy's gross. Corporalite is fossilized poop.
I've got some. It's amazing.
She does have some. She's shown it on the channel before. Could be platinum plated because platinum's hypoallergenic. That would be amazing. These are really, really high quality pendants. They're all made by the same company, specifically for the Witch's Moon. So these are all custom pieces, which just makes it feel really special. Okay, I like to take the tag off. What I like to do is take the little tag and tuck it into the side of the box that the pendant goes with. I don't think I did that with my first couple. But that way I can always refer back to what the pendant actually is. And I think it's probably helpful for like insurance purposes too. Peggy's scaring the doggo. I want to show you the box, but I have to tuck the little thingy in. Okay, there we go. So that's what the box looks like. So they actually make the boxes There's like foam with satin in every box that's formed to the pendant and to your specific pendant. So each box has been custom made to hold your pendant really, really nicely. Even the lid is padded with satin. These are really, really, really nice. This is a box that would make an amazing, amazing gift for somebody. If you're looking for a really special subscription box gift to give like a loved one or to beg for yourself, this is amazing. These are just, it just feels really, really special. Peggy actually pays for this box for me because she loves me.
Because she begged me, and now I'm paying for the box.
I thought you just said it's because I begged you. She said it's because I begged her, but because my ears are.
How you begged me?
Whoa! Oh my God! All the dirty. I'm gonna read about this, but I want to put it on first. I put everything on this chain because this is my Sorry, I'm probably making really weird faces. This is my titanium chain. Come on. There we go. So it's hypoallergenic. That's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna be reading about these. Oh, the best 105. Hey, just ordered my first Peggy bag. Congratulations.
Oh, cool.
She's over there sewing more stuff as we speak. Come on. Okay, got it.
Keeping me busy.
So that is what that one looks like. Not trying to show you my boobs, just trying to show you the pendant. Yeah, later, honey. Okay. Anyway. But that is really cool. I love the gradient color on this. It goes from like black to brown to tan. Really pretty. And the opal is in the setting here. So we're going to read about all the goodies now that I've shown everything. And I'm going to try not to cough. Aw, thank you. So here we have our detailed report. What's that?
It's Yule, isn't
It is Yule. Did I say Happy Yule? I hope I said Happy Yule.
Everybody. Why are we
Excuse me. We went out. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to read about this in just a second because I have a few things to say while everybody's still here and paying attention because I know how these things go. Okay, first of all, tomorrow morning, my time, so it's 3:30 here now, my time. Tomorrow morning at 9:30, myself, Dustin of Modern Metaphysic Man, and Danny of Danny Mystic are going to be on Three Fat Readers talking about our most wanted tarot. So join us tomorrow morning on the Three Fat Readers channel. I'll actually go even grab a link and be like responsible and stuff. Sorry for the typing noise, but I'll grab a link. But the three of us get together once a month on, well, in public, we get together once a month. In real life, we talk pretty much every day. But here is the link to our upcoming live stream for tomorrow morning. So that will be a fun one. Definitely please join us for that because it's going to be amazeballs. And it's going to be fun to talk about decks that we kind of are looking after and really want and stuff like that. So I am looking forward to it a lot. And yeah, last night actually, Peggy, oh yeah, it is early. It's early for me too. Excuse me. And last night, Peggy and I actually went to an event with some friends and our eldest man-child and his girlfriend, which was a Harry Potter inspired interactive theater event. And it was amazing. It was basically themed after the Yule Ball. Hi, Alice, down the rabbit hole. It was themed after the Yule Ball, and all the characters were there. Well, actors playing the characters were all there. So you were interacting with Harry Potter and Hermione, and I had a tarot reading from Madame Trelawney. Madame Trelawney?
I don't know. I'm
Trelawney. Umbridge was there in all of her horribleness. I have a signed photo from Professor Lockhart because he was doing fan photos. The props were amazing. I have an autograph photo. We got pictures with a real live great horned owl named Hagrid. So it was incredible. So I can't wait to see the photos. They're going to be emailing them to us. But it was a Yule-inspired evening, and because I'm still, like this, it was also a very long evening, so I'm still recovering. But that's what we did for Yule. It was awesome. It was awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
I love Harry Potter themed parties. Hi, Tarotverse. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, Umbridge. Oh my God, I literally got the creepy crawlies seeing her in 3D like that, and the actors did so good portraying the mannerisms of their characters. Like you instantly knew who was who. The costumes were fantastic. They were just like the movie. it was really, really good. And just being able to interact with everybody and walk around, and we got sucked into like different little plots here and there with different characters. There was a whole thing where Ron and Hermione ended up under some mistletoe, and all of us in the audience who are participating or whatever were chanting mistletoe, mistletoe until they kissed, and it was really cute. There was a little kiss between Harry and Draco Malfoy at the end, which was pretty incredible. And there was a bunch of things that happened. It was pretty great. A couple of other interesting because it's like it's for fun, right? So like different kind of things happened that didn't happen in the movies. Hi, Marion. I'm getting there. I'm just still coughing, so I'm occasionally muting so I can cough. Speaking of which,
And not
better. The thing is, there was no photography in the event whatsoever. Like you couldn't have your phone out, nothing. So there I will have a photo of me with Hagrid the Owl that I will be able to share, hopefully, if it comes in through my email at some point. But I don't have it yet, and I don't know. They had a photographer doing that, so I don't know how long it'll be till those photos come in. There's a photo of me and Peggy with Hagrid, and then there's a photo of just me with Hagrid the Owl. Harry and Malfoy kissing. I know it was kind of a fun twist at the end of the night. We tried to get Harry and Ron to kiss when they were under the mistletoe, but they wouldn't go for it. There was enough two-girl coupling that happened too. Yeah, there was like they had hugged each other like literally full-on bro hug. There was also a thing that happened between Hannah Abbott and Lavender Wood, and they ended up together, and those were two girls. So they were definitely playing with some of the storylines. It was really, really fun. Oh, and Newt was there from Fantastical Beasts. He was running around looking for stuff. He kept diving under the stage and under tables looking for critters that were obviously getting away from him. So he was constantly on the move. Very true to his character. It was really, really, really fun just to watch the people interacting. And if you go to these like interactive events, there's almost always a way that you can opt out of participating, so you can just watch. So for this Harry Potter themed one, you could get an invisibility cloak, which was a white sash you could wear so that the actors would know to pretend you were invisible, and then you could basically just do the voyeur thing and not actually interact with people. Otherwise, the characters would come up to you, they'd interact with you. Because Harry came up to me and John, the eldest man child, and was like, "Hey, come, we're gonna try and get Ron and Hermione together. Like, come on!" And they definitely pull you into the story, which is really great. So it was a lot of fun. Anyway, that was a total sidetrack. Let's learn about the things I got in my box. So I'm wearing the pendant. Okay. This extremely special pendant has been hand carved and set into a custom 0.925 silver setting exclusively for this very collection. This fossilized palm wood dates back 20 to 40 million years ago, made from the palm trees that once stood in the Oligocene epoch. Known for its ability to bring movement to most situations, palm wood breaks through static energies. As the energy from this piece brings fluidity to the energy that surrounds us, it allows natural balance to take place. Another wonderful attribute of petrified palm wood is its ability to push our perceptions of time to the side, allowing us to connect to the pure essence of forever. That's really cool. This wisdom allows us to connect to the things that we are currently focused on, not allowing our spiritual minds to be overcome with hectic moments or chaos. We decided to use the symbolism of the serpent to accompany this very unique petrified wood to strengthen its ability to influence the energy that surrounds us. Naturally associated with occult knowledge, transformation, and wisdom, the serpent connects us to the shadow world in a very unique and beneficial way. The serpent reminds us that we are connected to a divine work, strong and sturdy, and filled with magical intention. As we stand before a difficult task or decision, allow the energy of the serpent to instill a sense of magic into your understanding of how things may play out in your favor. Know that the answers to your questions are waiting beneath your fears and anxiety. We have included a natural opal into the bale of this pendant to help rebalance your chakra centers, allowing a gentler energy to wash through you. This healing stone is a wonderful companion when working towards walking a more purified path. Also holding this ability to relieve depression, opal brings with it a natural light during dark times. We truly hope this very unique piece assists you on your path towards enlightenment and brings a sense of peace to your energetic body. Affirmation. I hold the magic of wisdom within me. I am connected to its calming strength and guided by its knowing essence. Okay, now I've just got to cough because that was a lot of talking. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh, thanks, Brianne. And Caroline, thank you. So this is really, really beautiful. When I just realized while I was reading this, every single time you get one of these pendants from the Witch's Bounty, they always include a affirmation to use alongside the sacred adornment that they've sent. And I just realized a cool thing I could do is to go through these, because I always keep these. I have my Book of Shadows is actually an accordion file, like one of those expanding file folder things. And I keep all of these sheets in that Book of Shadows. And what might be cool is actually to either rewrite or to probably rewrite. I don't think I want to cut them out, but to rewrite each affirmation and just tuck it into the lid of the box so that the lid here, so that when I'm working with a particular crystal, I have a quick reference to its main energy, because the affirmation usually keys you into its energy. Yeah, I hold the magic of wisdom. I'm connected to calming strength and guided by its knowing essence. So it definitely gives you that feeling for what the pendant is helpful for. Because what I like to do is I'll typically wear the current month's pendant most of the month. But if I'm looking to do a specific working, or if I'm going into an important day, a meeting, if there's something I'm trying to accomplish, I'll go through my pendants and I'll select the one whose energy is going to most assist me in the task that I'm undertaking, or the thing that I'm doing, or the feeling that I'm experiencing if I need an extra boost of something. Otherwise, I've been working with them as they come in, and I feel like the pieces that they send coincide with the time of year and the kind of spiritual work I find myself doing naturally anyway. So often they are very thematically appropriate for they're thematically appropriate for the time of year and the month that you get them. Basically, I think I'm being repetitive, but yeah. So Shane, oh yeah, if you're on your phone and it's like if it's turned landscape like that, you won't see the like button. You have to go portrait and then it's underneath. Hi Mark. So what else did we get? Oh, I haven't shown the artwork yet. I'll show that at the end. Okay. Next we have the Serpent Magical Anointing Oil. So that's this guy. I'll just turn it around so you can see all the beautiful herbies. Pretty, pretty. This oil has been created with the intention of allowing you to connect to deeper meanings hidden behind any situation you may be dealing with on your path. As you cultivate your energy each day, allow this anointing oil to be your companion. Feel the overwhelming connection between you and your divine purpose. Connect with the higher vibrations of your work, knowing that your journey is filled with hidden and secret knowledge waiting to be unveiled. We have enchanted this oil with oils of patchouli, cedarwood, that's the one, and aloe vera, as well as a special mixture of our Hidden Truths magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. Along with rose and white oak bark, we have included a Lemurian mini quartz, said to teach oneness and used to clear all chakras. The cedarwood, I was definitely picking up on that. Yeah, it is an expensive one, Dylan. Now, I believe a lot of the time, if there is a particular piece that catches your attention from the Witch's Bounty box, I won't say all of the time, but a lot of the time they'll have a few extra and they'll put them up in their moon market. So rather than subscribing to the box, if there's a particular piece pendant that catches your attention, you can go onto their moon market about a month, maybe 3 to 4 weeks after the box has come out, and check it and see if the pendant has become available on their moon market. There are a couple pendants currently in their moon market from before I started subscribing that I have on my wish list for the future, if they happen to still be around when I have the extra funds. So that's definitely something you can do. Witch's Bounty does ship internationally, so they have 3 prices for every single one of their subscription boxes. There's a US price, a Canada price, and an international price. And each price includes shipping and is in US dollars. You can convert to your local currency. I don't know about the UK, but in Canada, I've never been hit with customs. And I'll just tell you that on my box, they list the value at 74 US dollars for the Witch's Bounty. So you kind of have to know your inbound customs to know if you'll get dinged for this or not. I have had one of my inbound boxes inspected by customs, and it was a witch's roots box, and it said herbs right on the label. So I'm sure they're like, let's just check them herbs. And they did check those herbs, because when I opened that box, you could tell that the Ziploc of the herb had been opened and checked. So they probably tested it to make sure there was no drugs in there or something. Oh, Caroline, you're funny. Yeah, I totally know what you were thinking. Yeah, so I've got a link down below to their main website, and you can look at all their subscription boxes and prices and all that stuff. Hi, Jujubee. Oh my God, I still have some tea. Thank goodness. Okay. Next is the Bringer of Balance Ritual Incense Sticks. So this was the incense we got. As you light this Bringer of Balance incense included within this collection, allow the smoke to drift through your space. It doesn't say what the scent is. It's a blend. There's a very familiar scent in it, though. I just can't place it. Could be cedar. It could have cedar in here as well. Maybe. Herbs, huh? Lol. Yeah, exactly. Then there's a Natural Connection mini spell candle. That's this one here. These burn for a couple of hours. They don't burn for a long, long time. These rolled candles aren't very dense with the wax, so they do tend to burn. What I like about these is that they burn with very little residue. They have cotton wicks, and it's beeswax, natural beeswax. So you don't get a lot of the chemicals and shit in the air and stuff in the air. I did. But you don't get a lot of chemicals in the air that you get from, say, paraffin candles and other cheaper kinds of candles. Anyway, so mini spell candle. Let's see what it says. As you light this Bringer of Balance incense included within this collection, allow the smoke to drift through your... Oh, I read that already. That was the incense. I'm reading the incense. Sorry, Jujubee. Yeah, I'm getting over the flu, so I've got this horrible cough voice thing happening. Okay, here we go. We have hand-rolled this spell candle with the intention of providing the needed time to connect to your more elevated self. It does not say that it has been anointed, and it's natural beeswax. But it does smell like the box, so there you go. And tumbled bloodstone. I was right, you guys. It's a bloodstone. I thought so, because it's like a dark green, and I thought I saw a little bit of red in here. So let's see what it says about the bloodstone. I'm going to see if I can bring it up and let my camera focus on it. So it says, to accompany you on your path, we've included a tumbled bloodstone. This very powerful stone was placed within this collection to act as an encourager, bringing you hope, and as an eagerness to push through adversity. Keep this stone close as you work through daily challenges. Yeah, you can kind of see a bit of the red there. I have another piece of bloodstone in my collection as well, I believe, but bloodstone is a really great stone to have in your collection, and it's usually pretty easy to find these tumbled bloodstones at local shops. And and then the artwork. See, I told you guys, I almost always forget about the artwork. Oh, this is really cool. I'll show you too, I swear. But it says the fossilized palm agate. Oh, fossilized palm wood, which is of course called agate because it's fossilized, I'm guessing. Element is water. The celestial influence is earth. The planet Earth, and it says a stone of courage to follow one's heart. Palm agate helps to restore balance to the body, mind, and spirit. And this is what the artwork looks like. Isn't that beautiful? So these always come in like a little plastic resealable pouch. They're always backed on a piece of cardboard. And they're really, really nice. So they're a fairly thin glossy paper, but these would be really beautiful to glue into your Book of Shadows. Someday, especially once I've accumulated more of these artworks, I'm probably going to take a lot of these artworks and actually glue them into some kind of a Book of Shadows. I'm waiting to find the right one. I would want to have one that's nice and big because the Witch's Bounty artworks that come are small like this, which I guess this is probably, like here's a piece of paper just to give you an idea, right? But when you get the ones that are from the Witch's Moon, the Witch's Roots artworks are also the same size. But the Witch's Moon artworks are, I think, 8 by 10. So they're bigger. Maybe not 8 by 10, but they're pretty close. Caroline, yes, I gave my sister bloodstone when she was fighting cancer. Yes. I know, Dylan, they are pricey there. Okay, so if you go to the Moon Market to buy a single pendant, they're about $100 US. They're not cheap. Somewhere in that ballpark. I think most of them are about $100 pendants each. Now, interestingly, at least here in Vancouver area, BC, where we live, that's right in line with what metaphysical shops charge for a lot of their pendants. In fact, up here, a lot of times the pendants are even more expensive when they're made out of high quality materials like this. They are expensive. That's why you kind of have to save up, and I have to save up if I want to buy any from there. Because I've got the box going. But if I ever step away from this box, which I'm sure I will eventually, when I eventually go, okay, I've got a pretty good collection, I'm going to stop now. When I hit that point, I'll just stock their shop, and when I see one I really want, I'll buy that one. They are expensive though. I get excited about these because I know for sure that I do not react to them. And because if you're not sensitive to metal, you can find beautiful crystal pendants that are made with pewter, or pewter's also typically I don't react to, but you can find ones that are made that are silver plated. You can find ones that are made with cheaper metals, and they hold up beautifully and they look gorgeous. And if you're not sensitive to the metal, it's a great way to get affordable crystal jewelry. You can definitely find really good pieces. You can also find, and I've stocked shops that have macrame settings, or that have leather settings, or that have clay settings. But wire wrap jewelry is pretty easy to find, but I react to wire wrap jewelry, so I can't wear it. What excites me about Witch's Bounty is that their silver doesn't cause me to react. And I didn't subscribe actually to the Witch's Bounty until I got a small, I think they had sent one of their Witch's Moon boxes came with a small silver pendant of some kind. Nothing like this, but like a smaller silver pendant. And I wore it because when I wear jewelry, I tend to wear it around the clock. So I'll put it on this chain and I won't take it off at all. So when I got my first piece of silver from the Witch's Moon and I was able to wear it for a month without reacting, I was like, okay, I can subscribe to this box. Yeah, it is definitely an investment for sure. For sure. That's a very good point, Molly. Yeah, Jujubee, this chain that I'm wearing here is hypoallergenic titanium. And my wedding rings are also titanium, which is hypoallergenic. And the other thing about the Witch's Bounty that's really nice is they ship every single box. Where did I put mine? Here it is. With one of these stretchy cords that have no metal on them whatsoever. There's no metal findings. There's no metal clasps. It's just, I think it's actually a flocked, velvety coated silicone. They feel like they're silicone. So I can wear these as well with no problem. So if anything ever happened with this chain, I could wear them on, which it won't ever happen with this chain. But if it did, I could wear it on that stretchy cord. And I have played with putting two of the same color together to make a longer necklace. And my friend Dustin at Modern Metaphysics Man also sent me a chain that has not made me react. It's silver, sterling silver, but it must be coated or something because it doesn't cause me to react. And that's a nice long one. So I also have a nice long chain. But I like that. One of the things that really excited me about this box is that the team at the Witch's Moon is incredible. They think of everything. They really listen to their customer feedback. Their customer service is incredible. And they always include these metal-free cords, which I just think is such a thoughtful, smart thing to do, because there's a lot of people like me that, like something like this, if it's on a longer cord, I can wear it because it'll be over my clothes, right? So even if I was allergic to the metal, I could still wear it. And just the fact that they thought to include a metal-free cord to me is just really, it just made me really happy. It's a silly thing, but when you've got an allergy like that, you really appreciate those kinds of touches. Yeah, jewelry is expensive, doesn't meet the loophole requirements, but might qualify for the unbirthday list. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So I love my Witch's Moon stuff. I've never gotten anything from them that I've thought, wow, this is crappy quality. Like everything's really good. They commission a lot of personalized and unique things. We got a book one month in the Witch's Moon box, and it literally, when you opened up the book, the first page said this is a specific edition that was produced for the Witch's Moon, for the subscribers of the Witch's Moon. So it always makes you feel really special to get things that aren't generally available. There's a lot of custom items that have come in. Really, like I said, really unique stuff. And if you're looking for a witchy subscription box of some kind, I recommend any of the ones that the team at the Witch's Moon puts together. They're really, really good. Yeah, it is definitely the nickel that normally causes the reaction. The funny thing is, Caroline, that sometimes 0.925 silver is supposed to be 92.5% silver. And sometimes I react to 0.925 silver and sometimes I don't. Sterling silver.
0.925.
Sorry, yes, that's what I meant. Sterling silver is 0.925.
Something that's silver, even if it's got minimal.
So I think I react when the rest of that percentage is mostly nickel or something, or if it's a higher percentage of nickel in the remaining percent. I don't know. But I'm very nickel sensitive. Very nickel sensitive. I can't wear white gold.
Live in Sudbury.
I can't live in Sudbury? Why?
Oh, Sudbury, there's a nickel mine in there.
There's a nickel mine in Sudbury?
And in Sudbury, Ontario.
And
they're famous because they have a giant, there's one of the big nickel, because it's a giant nickel.
Oh.
I'll have to look it up for you. I thought I was being funny.
There's a giant nickel in Sudbury, Ontario, guys. I had no idea.
the tourists.
Ooh, Caroline says, I've gotten 0.999 silver and I don't react. I don't think I've ever seen anything advertised as 0.999 silver, but I have seen nickel-free silver advertised. These were cheap. These are like little hoop earrings, and they are nickel-free silver. So maybe they are 0.999 or something. I haven't tried Karen Hill sterling.
Nickel as your other metal in the silver.
Yeah. People use, a lot of times jewelry makers use nickel because it's a very white metal. So white gold has a high percentage of nickel. My nose is all itchy now. Oh, the best says, I lived there as a kid.
Oh, cool. I went there once as a kid.
Did you see the giant nickel? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, Molly, I don't think I've tried Karen Hill sterling. I should, though.
Do they even still have the giant nickel?
Yeah, Peggy wants to know if they even still have the giant nickel there. Do you know? Well, if you were there as a kid, you might not know if they still have it, but yeah. So that is the Witch's Bounty unboxing. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out. I'm probably not going to stay on too long because my throat is, well, my throat. Yeah, they still have the nickel.
Cool.
Yeah. Peggy's excited now. She has trivia.
I have trivia.
She has trivia.
Useless trivia, but trivia.
That's the best kind.
That's why they call it trivia, because it's trivial.
Oh, also tomorrow, Peggy. So if you didn't know, Peggy has a channel now. It's linked down below. It's Peggy's Paranormal Ponderings, because alliteration is fun. And tomorrow's chat is Oracle at Delphi. Oracle at Delphi. So she does a live chat on Sundays at 5:30 p.m. our time, which is Pacific time. And it's about something paranormal or supernatural or whatever. Last week
has theories or something like
that. Or conspiracies or theories or whatever. Last week it was Edgar Casey. This week it is the Oracle at Delphi. The week before it was Atlantis. And the week before that it was the Roswell UFO incident. So thank you, Lissy. Good night. So I'm going to sign off, but make sure that you are subscribed to that channel as well, because that's happening tomorrow. I will throw up a link in the chat just to make it super easy while Peggy sews in the background. Literally the sound of my life. Here's Peggy's channel link. So we'll be on... Aw, that's nice, Shane. Excuse me. So I will be on in the morning for 3 Thought Readers, and in the evening, I'm not on the video with Peggy. Typically, I'm running a command center, so I help put photos up during the live chat so that you guys have reference photos to look at, and I chat with you guys and stuff. But
it's your turn to be the peanut gallery.
I'm the peanut gallery on Peggy's chat. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you all again very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day.
See you tomorrow, guys.
And we will see you later. I will ask Caroline if Peggy knows. Bye.
If I know what?